when I was younger, my grandfather, it was like a ritual for him to fish once a week, and with his buddies, and they'd fish the beaches with the beach worms, targeting small jewfish, and occasionally they'd get a big viewfish. And yeah, there's a photo of him, and he had a 45 pounder hanging from the clothesline. Ever since I saw that photo, I knew I had to catch one. It's been a sickness since I was a young boy.
Paul's pulling us out of the shit once again.
We were fishing some of the toughest conditions, or roughest I should say, that I think both of us would probably ever fish.
Cheers. Had a few of these.
This is the first one today though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have had a few of these over
Whoa.
the past few days.
You've got to relax. And how am I going to get to know you if you don't have a beer?
So a lot of people probably don't know what a mulloway, or when we say jewfish even is. We have a jewfish back in the States, in Florida, but it's not anything like this. So what is your biggest mulloway, Jewie, that you've ever caught?
My biggest is 38 kilo, so I think that's 82 point something pound.
That's a big fish.
Yeah, it ate a big swim bait after dark, and
that's an artificial too. That's just what's insane.
Yeah, we've caught some good ones.
It is 10 p.m. right now, and we are just getting geared up to leave to go fishing. Me and Joel, we're gonna do a night fishing session tonight for mulloway, or jewies, jewfish, whatever you want to call them. Sometimes you gotta put in big hours, catch big fish, and that's what we're trying to do tonight. You know, we skipped out on the afternoon session, and we're just going for a straight up night fish and trying to catch a giant in the dark. Oh, so what you missed here, we just pulled up to a new area and 2 cast in on a white swim bait. Oh my gosh, this thing is freaking out. 2 cast in on a white swim bait. I have my first mulloway or a jewfish. Now, to my homies back in Florida, this may look really reminiscent to almost a redfish and a trout mix because it is in the drum family. It's probably the biggest member of the drum family?
Yeah.
It or a black drum are the biggest ones. These things get up to like 80 pounds. They get monsters. Like this is a squirt right here. Joel, he catches some giant ones. I'll leave his Instagram where you got to look at them. It's insane. But this is awesome. Something I've been wanting to check off, and why I came here originally to fish. This is amazing. Hopefully we can find a bigger one, man. That's awesome. We're just pushing them back and forth in the current right here. And normally I love lipping fish, but they have a mouth similar to a trout where they have little spiky teeth for grabbing on the fish. And so we're just moving them back and forth, and you can probably see how fast the freaking current is moving right now. You think he's good?
He's good.
There he goes. All right. Freaking yes. We've been fishing in the dark for what, 3 hours probably?
Yeah. He's only a squirt, but let's upgrade him.
That's welcomed.
Well
awesome.
done, mate.
Wow, it is 3:30 a.m. right now. Joel and I have been up for 24 hours. We just got off the water. You know, we set out to try to catch a monster Jewie, and we committed, man. We threw for probably 3 hours straight, throwing big, giant 8-inch swim baits, and it just didn't happen. Then we moved over to a bridge, and within my second cast of the bridge, no joke, my first cast I got bumped, and I looked at Joel and I was kind of like, there's no way I got hit that quick. Second cast, hooked up. First mulloway, Jewie, jewfish, whatever the hell you want to call them. I have been wanting to catch one of those ever since I found out what they were. It's basically a redfish and a trout combined that get freaking massive, and we're gonna have a few more days of targeting those, and hopefully I can connect with a big one before those few days pass, and then we are off to do something absolutely insane. So make sure you stay dialed and keep up with these videos, man. But it is time to go to sleep, man. Holy crap. I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, it's like 12 in the afternoon right now. Joel and I, we got home, probably 4 a.m. last night? Yeah, we got home at 4 a.m. last night. Managed to knock off my first Jewie off the list here, but now we're back out in the daytime. Gonna look for a little bit of a bigger one. We're gonna fish a couple hours right now in the afternoon. We have a good tide, and then we're gonna come back out in the night. But afternoon, that's what we're focused on right now. We're gonna get after it. All right, let me show you what the deal is. It is super windy out, windier as a mother. We are throwing a boot tail prawn right here, about a 5-inch shrimp. Very cool looking on 3/8 ounce jig head. We're rigging up, fishing around some mangroves. I feel at home right now. It's super beautiful out here. We're in like a huge river area with big giant mangrove forests. It is awesome. Oh, look at this little hammerhead right here. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Eat this. It's so funny.
Really injured.
We have bonnet head, which they look like hammerheads, but they're more of a shovel nose.
I'm just trying to catch them with the net.
And they, bonnet head will eat freaking anything that comes near it. Like they'll eat flies and stuff like that.
He's had something wrong with him.
That is awesome. There's a baby hammerhead right here. Full blown hammerhead, not a bonnet, not a anything. JJ's gonna try to catch him with, oh, he felt us coming for him. That was cool though. On?
Yeah.
On, wow. For real?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that's a big fish, dude. Let me reel in, I'll get the camera. GoPro's on. Damn, dude. Can you do for you anything?
We're good at the moment.
I think Joel might have a big fish on here. At least the first initial run was pretty steep.
I'm just gonna back off a little bit now.
Oh! They just pop off or break? Damn. All right, we know they're here though. Oh, damn. What do you think?
I think you got me on a rock, dude. Yeah.
Damn, clean break on a rock. We're fishing near a rock edge here. You reckon that was a big one?
Took me around a rock.
So afraid. Damn. Hey man, we know they're here now, right?
That's fishing, dude.
And you literally just said, hey, we're gonna move. I feel like they're gonna be off this break right here. Damn it, Joel! Damn it! That was awesome.
That was our meter fish. He hadn't even woke up.
Oh, he didn't even know he was hooked.
No.
That was terrifying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Literally, he set the hook into that fish, and he's like, there's a fish, there's a fish. I'm like, that's a rock, dude. And then his drag just starts slowly creeping out. I'm like, oh, damn. Woo!
That hurts.
I am pumped up. He's depressed, but I'm excited.
Oh, that hurts.
Sweet Jesus. I could see the weight behind that fish in the bend of that rod, and the fact that he was not moving. He was coming towards us, but strictly because I think he thought the current was pulling him this way.
He just had me around a little bit of rock with the current, and
We're fishing very light line. I mean, for the size of the fish that we're trying to target, we're throwing 16-pound leader because these fish are just very finicky, and so you gotta fish light. They don't have teeth, or they don't have really sandpaper like mouth like snook to fray you off, but we're fishing near rocks, we're fishing near structure. You gotta be on.
he hadn't even run yet.
He really didn't.
He just would have went that way.
I could tell that he literally was like, when you hook a big fish like that, a lot of times they don't even know they're hooked, and they're just moving with the force of the line pulling them, and they don't really think anything. They're probably just like, what the hell's going on? And I bet that thing would have gotten towards the boat and then would have just taken off a bat out of hell. Wrapping up on our afternoon session here. I had maybe one or two small bumps, and Joel had a good sized fish on that just unfortunately rocked him up and got around some oysters and stuff like that and cut him off. We're working for a big fish. This is difficult fishing, and it's hard because we probably already put in for fishing for Mulloway, I would say probably like 10 to 12 hours in our combined 3 trips that we've made for them, and I've caught one fish and he's hooked a giant. And that's just how fishing for big fish is. And that's a hard thing to really get in that mental mindset of fishing for a big fish, but sometimes you gotta do it. We are gonna go home, rest up, kind of prep up, and we're gonna do another night session tonight. And I think this is what, our last night session?
Yeah.
So tonight, we need to stick one.
I was just talking to my friend and gave me a tip off on those Jewies, and I said, do you mind if we come up? He said, get up here and get into them. Nothing coming out of that.
We'll see what happens.
Thank God for Paul.
Paul's pulling us out of the shit once again.
That would have been embarrassing, my boy.
It would have been.
Should have,
Got a flat spare.
Flat spare.
oh, dead flat, what?
We've hit a bit of a snag on our night session attempt here. So, Joel and I got back from fishing this afternoon and we kind of rested. I shouldn't say rested. We drank a bunch of beer and edited. Alright, so we've kind of hit a little bit of a snag here for our planned night fishing session. We have a flat tire on the trailer that we just fixed thanks to Joel's neighbor Paul helped us out here, who he also makes beer that's ridiculous. Some of the best beer I've ever had in my life, and he has a home brewery and it's amazing. He's been pumping us full of beer all week. So, had a flat tire and the wind's blowing about 20 knots, so I think night session is done for and we're just gonna hit it early in the morning instead, and hopefully kind of our last chance for a Jewie, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it is our last morning to fish from Mulloway here. Last night we tried to get a session and we just literally couldn't go out last night. It would have been downright dangerous to fish. The wind was blowing absolutely mad. And now this morning, it's still blowing really bad. But we're in a different spot where the wind might be a little more manageable and it's raining off and on. So we have the conditions against us for sure, but we're trying to see if we can catch a Jewie. This morning is our last session we're gonna get before we embark on a new fish and a new travel that's gonna be one of the biggest freshwater fish in the world, but that'll be forthcoming, so I can let you guys look forward to that. But this morning, have our challenge set out for us here. The wind and the conditions are not in our favor. You know, we had a flat tire last night. They're throwing a bunch of bricks at us, but we're persevering and we're seeing if we can catch that big Jewie that we're looking for this morning, man. Alright, to say it's a little nasty out would be a massive understatement. I'm throwing a squidgy, a prawn. Squidgy's the brand, right? Yeah, it's a squidgy brand, but it's a prawn, shrimp, whatever you want to call it, boot tail. We're fishing a bridge. This is so similar to snook fishing back home. I am at my piece right now. This is my game right here. So we're gonna see if we can catch a Jewie underneath the bridge here. Which way is the current going? You on? Or fouled? That was awfully quick. All right, we've been here for, that was probably your third cast. Joel's got a little fish. I think a flathead, little Jew. Joel is running very light line, but that fish, I don't think it realized it was hooked, did it? It just kind of came to the boat and then woke up.
Sort of woke up as we come around. Brought him out front of the bridge and he woke up. He's not real big, but...
I mean, the fact that we've been here for a minute in this conditions, I am already ecstatic. Underneath the boat.
Buddy's a Jew.
Oh, nope. Saw that net and was like, no, thank you, sir. I'll have none of that. Hey, baby. Yes. Want to pull him up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
It's a good start.
Yeah. This has got me real ecstatic. We've been here for 5 minutes or so, and there's Joel's Jewie, first one of the day.
He's pretty green.
He's flopping still.
But yeah, he ate that fish trap on the drop. A lot of the time Jew will eat most lures on the drop.
That's beautiful.
But this is what we'd call a soapy. They go from soapies and then they turn into school Jew, and then big dogs.
Soapy, the little ones?
Yeah.
Cool. And that's great. I mean, to me, that's a great size fish, but these are the little ones.
These are the babies, yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure how old he would be, but he wouldn't be very old.
That's very cool.
He's good to go. Beautiful fish.
Very green. I mean, he came in pretty.
There you go, buddy. Whoa. The horrible release.
That a boy. You. See if I can cast 5 yards into the wind here. It's really nice out, about blowing like 2 miles per hour, just glass out here. Total glass.
You just got the wave over the front.
I'll step back a little bit.
I don't want to swim. Oh my god.
I'll step back a little bit more. Conditions are favorable. Rodeo, baby. Why are you talking like you got peanut butter in your mouth? Ooh, on? Big one? Good one. Let me reel in. The guy is in. All right, Joel's on his second fish right here. He said it felt bigger when it first started fighting.
Yeah, it's taking a bit of line. Maybe a little bit better.
I don't feel like he's even seen the boat yet, has he?
No, I'm just sort of backing off on him because he's going to go again.
We're using very light line. There he goes, right there. Got some weight to him?
Yeah.
Not huge, not tiny.
Huge, not huge, not crazy small. He's bigger than the other one.
Nice. Whoa. Getting an aerial Jew. That's nice, man. That is a purple fish. Hey, baby. Someone's got to catch the fish today.
Oh, it's tough. It has been tough. That yellow mouth. See those teeth?
That's exactly what a trout's mouth looks like. So that's insane how similar they look to trout. Trout only have 1 or 2 teeth like that, but they have a yellow mouth. Like they literally call trout yellow mouth as a nickname for them.
Oh, okay.
I keep saying these fish right here are like the perfect in between a trout and a redfish is what they look like. It's like if the trout and the redfish bred together and got bigger than both of them. That's what you're dealing with right here when you're catching Jewies. That is awesome. Awesome. We're getting somewhere, man. We're getting somewhere.
Yes. You prepared for a week of having quite a few of these? You gotta relax.
I'm very, see, I am always relaxed. So this is like taking muscle relaxant.
Yeah, in Australia, you gotta have a beer.
Yeah, I know. I've committed. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Molaway Jewie Jewfish video. Any other names for him?
Stinkies.
Stankies. It was awesome. I'm grateful to even be able to catch one of these fish, fly halfway, not even halfway, all the way across the world basically, and catch a fish that I've wanted to catch for a while. And I've seen the photos that Joel has posted of just freaking dinosaur Jewies, and it's insane. And I know one day I'm gonna be back here probably targeting them again for sure, because it's like catching a trout and a redfish, perfect hybrid that gets just absolutely monstrous. There's nothing better than that, honestly. I will leave Joel's Instagram, YouTube below. Go check that out, and check out my Instagram right now because I'm posting tons and tons of updates on my story, and as is Joel, of everything we're doing, of fishing for bass and brim and Molaway, and we are about to embark on a serious big fish mission. We're going to be fishing for one of the biggest freshwater fish in the world, and we're fishing for them exclusively on top waters. It's going to be probably one of the most epic things of my life, so I'm very excited about that. So keep up to date with that. Definitely I'll leave those links below. That is it, guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're done.
I hope you brought your brown underwear.
My brown underwear. Yeah, it's gonna be terrifying stuff that's about to happen over the next few days, honestly. And I love that thought of we're chasing fish that are gonna make your knees weak, make you need your brown underwear, as Joel
Absolutely. Yep.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, dude.
I like that I said mate, you said dude.
Yeah. Classic.